It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're gonna be breaking down the best equipments for these new Ginyu Force members. So you guys know that we have 3 new Ginyu Force members that is dropping. So I don't know if a lot of you guys are going to summon on the banner. A lot of you guys look like you guys are really frustrated about the reveals and stuff. But for the people that do summon, you know what I'm saying, I do want to drop a guide for you guys and everything. And I want to do all 3 of them. So I could just do like separately 3 videos. But I was like, nah, that's too much work. So I'm just going to do all 3 of them together. And if you guys do enjoy these type of videos, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, road to 15K, and yeah, let's get straight to it. So I'm gonna break down, like, there's gonna be a section where it's about Captain Ginyu, then we're gonna do Recoome and Guldo, and then we're gonna do Jeice and Burter. So I probably might have a timestamp for Captain Ginyu, and then Recoome, Guldo, and then Jeice and Burter. So you guys, say for example, you guys only pull one of them, you might want to see just only that one and everything like that. So let's get straight to it. So yeah, the biggest thing about Ginyu Force though is, one thing to note is that they can have double HP buffers. So this Captain Ginyu and this Gold right here, when you combine their HP together, they get an extra 45 base health. So some of these equipment I'm gonna show you guys are gonna be really crazy with all these base health and stuff. So I'm gonna explain all that stuff. So remember that a full Ginyu Force, if you have these 2 together at 14 stars, they give 45 base health just off the bench alone. So let's get straight to it. So first equipment, we're gonna do is Ginyu. I think Ginyu is gonna be the most popular one. So let's get straight into it with Ginyu. So for all these units, if you're gonna rock them on a Frieza Force team, so say for example you might rock them with Goku Frieza, Revival Frieza, any units that's part of the Frieza Force tag, all 3 of them, you're gonna rock them on a full Frieza Force tag, all 3 of them are going to want to have this equipment. They have double attacks for 18 and then base pure 6 for strike and blast attack for each Frieza Force battle member. So if you rock them on a full Frieza Force team, no matter what units you have, you want to grind this out. Now we are going to have Bonanza, so it's going to be easier for you to awaken this equipment to get the first slot to like a Z plusable slot and everything like that. So this is going to be a must-have equipment for all 3 of these units, regardless of what unit you pull. Must-have equipment just to do more damage and everything. So let's get straight into Ginyu. So this Ginyu equipment is going to be a must-have because this is, I think, is the only equipment in the game that gives him an extra 15. They give pure inflicted damage. You guys know about the pure blast damage, pure a strike attack. This one is giving inflicted damage. You guys know when you guys read a kit and it says 90% inflicted damage, that's what it is. That wording right there is the exact same wording as you see in kits. So this Ginyu is going to be able, if you can get this to the highest 15% as possible, because this is the first slot, try to get this to a 15. Try to get a perfect slot, because an extra 15 pure damage inflicted is insane for this Ginyu. So this is a must-have equipment. You got to have this equipment on it. Extra 15% pure damage is insane from equipment. This is the best thing in terms of damage wise. So make sure if you do pull the Revival Ginyu, get this equipment. This gotta be this gotta be the equipment that you must have on them at all times, because this is really insane. This is one of the first equipment that they dropped throughout the game. When they dropped the Hero Ginyu Force, this equipment is absolutely cracked. So make sure you guys grind this for him. So must have. So let's hop into these other optional equipments for Ginyu. We have this equipment here where he can get up to, I think, 38 base strike, which is really nice because he's a strike based unit. So he does get some health restoration. I don't remember anything in this kit that talks about him healing. I think it might be Recoome and Guldo, where every time they get hit they heal or something like that. But maybe, you can never go wrong with health restoration. But the fact that he can get up to 38 base strike is actually really good. So I wanted to add this equipment in here if you guys wanted to grind this Awaken equipment. 38 base strike, can't go wrong with it. This is the optional equipment. Next is this equipment. This equipment right here is actually the PvP equipment exchange shop for the little medals that we're getting for this PvP season. You guys can get strike defense, 30 base strike, and then 10% base health. Remember, with the extra 45 that he's getting from the bench, you rock Guldo and Ginyu together, he's actually getting 55 base health. So this is actually pretty OP. But like I said, it's an optional equipment. This isn't a must-have, but this is optional. You want him to have more health. He is a revival unit, so having more health helps him sustain that first life better, and then you can fulfill all those little conditions for him to have 100% chance to revive into Captain Ginyu, Goku Captain Ginyu. So yeah, the last equipment I actually want to show is actually this Awaken equipment, bro. it's a strike base equipment. He's a strike base unit, so the fact that he's getting 45 base strike, it's the highest base strike equipment that he can get, and then 30 base strike defense. So you can never go wrong with this. Really good equipment, really powerful equipment. You're really trying to fulfill those base strike Z abilities and stuff, so you can get up to like maybe around 200. So those pure equipments can look really good on him. This is the best equipment for that. So if you do get this to Z plus, you know what I'm saying, if you have a Z plus, you should be good to go. So next we're gonna hop into the Recoome and Guldo, right? So remember, these two are gonna be really interesting, and Jeice and Burter are gonna be really interesting the way that you can build their equipments, because the fact that they're tag units, they both have Recoome and Guldo, so it's gonna be really interesting. So these first two equipments are these are silver equipments, but what makes them really powerful, right? This is a defensive unit. 15 base health. This is for character Guldo, but Guldo is a tag unit, so he's a part of this. So the defense is cool, base, 20 defense, but the thing that's really cracked is 15 base health, and the fact that they actually have Recoome as well. He has another equipment similar to this, getting strike, attack, and defense, but what makes his super cracked as well is that he's getting 15 base health as well. So remember, if you rock these two equipments together, that's 30 right there. And then if you have the Ginyu Force, Captain Ginyu and Guldo, you're getting 45 from there. So if you add 45 plus 30, they are getting 75 base health with those two equipments I just showed you and those two health bits. And the fact that they're a defensive unit, bro, they're going to be an absolute wall. So I think these two equipments are really good, bro. If you just want to have as much HP and a lot of tanking, 75 base health right there off that alone. So these other equipments are not bad. These all anything that kind of helps with health. So you want them to have 85 base health, you can go with this new PvP equipment that we have in the exchange shop right here, your extra 10. So that's 85 base health for their equipment, which is actually cracked. Then after that, you can go with this. You want to go more on the blast side, double defense, blast attack, but he's getting 10 base health, so helps with the health as well. Or if you don't want to go with base health, but you just want them to have more base defense, you can go with this awakened equipment that we have for defensive unit, because they are a defensive unit. 45 base strike, 45 base blast. Can't go wrong with it. So if you don't care about the other health and you just want pure defense, like not pure defense, but like just straight up this more base strike defense and blast defense, you can go with this equipment as well. But a lot of you guys are not going to have this maxed out, but if you guys do, you guys can go after that. So let's wrap this video up, man. Let's wrap this video up. Remember, there's also that one pure equipment that I just showed you guys with that Ginyu Force one in the beginning of the video, so don't forget about that equipment as well. But we're also going to be talking about Jeice and Burter. Now, Jeice and Burter is actually a blast based unit, so some of these equipment is going to be related to the blast based side and everything like that. So first equipment, we're going to talk about the Reg Magma. So just like Recoome and Guldo, they actually have, Jeice has this as well with 15 base health, strike attack, double attack. So this is not bad. Like, okay, we have better equipment that gets up to 30s and 35s, but the 15 base health, you can make them even tanky as well. So you guys see double attack right there for 20 and then 15 base health. And then, like I said, since Jeice has the same thing, Burter's going to actually have the same type of equipment similar with that base health to 15. So like I said, you the double base health Z abilities, and then you rock these double equipments on them, 75 base health for them. Now he's getting vanishing gauge recovery. I think there's something about Burter's kit where I think if he sidesteps the first time, he gets 70%. So if you can get this to max roll, he can actually increase it by 80% instead of 70. And then he's getting blast attack as well. So this actually helps because Jeice and Burter are blast based. So the fact that these are giving them 40 base blast is actually not that bad. And you're getting 30% base health. And then you're getting 10% advantage gauge recovery, which is actually pretty nice because their whole thing can increase the advantage gauge, which is really, really good. So, and they actually get some other buffs for vanishing for the first time. I think they get like damage inflicted buffs. I think they get special nullify special cover chains and some other good things right there. So really nice combo with these two equipments, just like the Recoome and Guldo one, and even Captain Ginyu's own special equipment is really nice. And then we can go with this equipment. Help restoration if you want to go with the pure blast, the double blast side, so you can get up to 38 base blast is not bad. But there's some. You actually get the 18 strike attack as well. Granted, from the Ginyu Force one, you can actually get 18 blast and then 38 base strike. This one you can get, go for the blast side, get 38 base blast and then 18% base strike. So that's actually not a bad equipment for them as well. Then after that, bro, we're going to go with this equipment, bro. I think this equipment is going to be more on the better side just because you get the 10% base health, and then 30 base blast, and then some double defense. So this is not a bad equipment as well for them, which is really nice. And then after that, just to finish it off, you can rock this new, the pure blast awakened plat that they have, kind of like similar to like the Jiren one for Captain Ginyu. This one is more on the blast side. 45 base blast, 30% blast defense, and all that good stuff. So yeah, those are the best equipments for, you know, Captain Ginyu. Then you have the tag Recoome and Guldo. Then you have the tag Jeice and Burter. So me personally, I think for all of them, you should, if you rock them on a pure Frieza Force team, you should all rock this awakened equipment here, all three of them. Then after that, I think you should pretty much rock their respect. If you want to have a lot of health for like the tag Recoome, Guldo, Burter, and Jeice, you can get up to more health. But like I said, it's all preference and everything like that. But this for Captain Ginyu is a must-have. If you get Captain Ginyu, you should have this on him. This is amazing. This is amazing equipment. Then the other ones are optional for Captain Ginyu. Then these, like I said, the ones that has the health one, these are optional. You want them to be more tanky. But I think for tag Recoome and Guldo, you should definitely have these on because they're defensive units. You want them to survive as long as possible, tank a lot of hits and everything like that. So these two should be a must-have. Then I probably might go with this one just to fill up the double defense and everything like that. And then Jeice and Burter, I think these equipments are really good as well because they help with, you know, blast attack and health. But you can maybe just rock one of them and focus more on higher base blast. But it's all preference. It's all preference and everything like that. But yeah, those are the best equipments for them. If you guys do summon, let me know who you guys pull. Let me know who you guys like and everything like that, because I'm not going to summon. I have no CCs. But I'm curious to see every content creator's gameplay, me facing against them, and see how good they are and all that good stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and grill. Man, I'm out.